I think you just said it. I think it's the future. I think you should really be excited that we have that our youth. We now pretty
Mhm.
much have a youth national team that's under
Mhm.
the seniors. So we have enough to make a senior team and that youth team. And I can't stress how important it is to invest in the younger players because that is really where we are going to start. With that will be our core. Not Abby, not me, not
Mhm.
Jaja or Dinden. It's
Mhm.
where it starts is this is a whole new reinvention of Philippine volleyball.
Mhm.
And I think the girls that I got to play against on Robisco, huge potential and big heart. Like every
Yeah.
single one of those girls that a part of the 25, 23 people that we traveled, every
Yeah.
single one of them had heart and was so grateful to be there. And it was
Mhm.
beautiful for me to be a part of because I'm just kind of learning. Like, I'm really trying to adjust to the culture and learn the beauties of it. And the most beautiful thing I can say is the pride. And so
Mhm.
playing with girls on the court, I feel that power and that energy that they're playing for something bigger than themselves.
Yeah. So from among those players, there were a lot of players there, and they were all pretty good. I mean, I didn't get to watch like the whole game of every game, but I saw like pieces of some games, and there were a lot of great ones like Faith Nisperos and Michaela Belen and Ivy Laxina and all these players. But then, for you, who are some of the notable players that fans should look forward to, and why do you think that these players have immense potential despite their age and despite their inexperience?
Um, I would say, well, one thing that I told all of them when I got to introduce myself was for them to keep working hard because where they are at now is very advanced. Like they
Mm-hmm.
got to just they were in Thailand playing against
Yeah.
national players from Thailand, a few
Mhm.
Olympians also. So
Mhm.
just the fact that them being there and being on the team and getting the experience is already their steps forward. They're already 10 steps ahead of where they would have been if they didn't. So
Mhm.
having them get this opportunity is only doing great things for Philippine volleyball in general. So when
Mhm.
I said, Dina Wong is a great setter, but she was
Mhm.
really challenged with her blocking during this tournament.
Yeah.
And she got a block. Oh, it meant so much more to her because of that level of play, you know? And so
Mhm.
even when she got a positive touch on the block, we were so hyped for her because that's huge. Like we're playing against
Yes.
Kazakhstan. These girls even taller than me.
Mhm.
And I had my teammates touching balls and it was easy and it was really easy for us to play defense off of those positive touches. So just those
Mhm.
little and just being there is already just awesome for them. And I hope they can
Yeah.
keep that up.
Yeah. How about with the repetitions and the number of games? Because I think President Tatsuzara said in an interview that he intends to make you guys play a lot of tournaments and join a lot of leagues in 2022 because he feels that's like the major aspect on how national teams continue to grow and evolve in terms of their other countries that he was looking at, I think. And I think for volleyball, that's what they were lacking with the previous iterations of the team because we've only played like sea games and a few other tournaments, but then we don't get the exposure and the experience. But then now you said they're young and they can get the experience with the number of games they can play, international games. So what's your thoughts on that? And how would you value the importance of having those international games, even if they're just tournaments that are not really known, but then they're against top caliber competition?
I think as much as we can, we just need to play. The only way to get better is to keep on playing games. You can practice forever, but if you don't put your what you've been practicing and all that hard work finally up to bat, like you really
Mm-hmm.
won't know your level. You don't know what you are capable of. So I think it's a great opportunity that Sir Tots is having us play and play and play. It's repetitions. It's real life game situation reps that we obviously haven't had as teams because we're a whole brand new team. So
Mm-hmm.
good on it. That was a good idea.